I get asked that question all the time because people, when they start changing, they start finding that their friends may not be changing in the same direction. And if you change, you may no longer have in common that bond that brings you together. A great example of this is that if you're in a job and you're with a company, and let's say, like me, I left, and all the people that I was friendly with, they disappeared. Why? We no longer had anything in common because I moved on and something else was important in my life. And that's true about all of life, is that whenever we go in a new direction, we turn our back on where we were because we're going in a new direction. So it's not like we're turning away from a person. We're turning away from a lifestyle that we're deciding that we're going to change, and we're going to have a different lifestyle on. And when you start going on that new chosen path, you have to abandon anything that holds you on the old path. Now, sometimes people, I'll use my wife, I've been through a lot of changes. And for reasons that I'm blessed with, we're on the same path. Not that we're identical paths, but we're on a path of growth. And so we stay together. But in my life, I can tell you that people come in and people go out. And it doesn't mean you don't love them when they go out. It just means you're setting them free so that you could be freer to do your more unique thing. I don't know if that means anything to you. We got California out there, 5:30 in the morning, California. Hey, guess what? I'm up at 4 my time, so that's 2 year. No, yeah, it's 2 your time. Yeah, by the time I'm done with this, I've had a full day, half a day at least. And I love the morning. If I had a friend that was always late night and not early morning, chances are that friendship's not going to last. The reason is I'm best in the morning. Come around 6:37 at night, that's not Lee's best time. Lee's best time's in the morning. But I'll share something. My best time in the morning is by myself. Sandy's there. I demanded they leave. I never have to do that. When I make a change, I simply allow my energy to attract to me that which is like me and release that which is not like me. So friends that were once friends that I value and love and treasure, they do fall away. That's okay. They may come back too. That's okay too, because it's all okay. Do you get that? There is no right or wrong. That's the incredible thing about this life. We've been so domesticated that it's right. Don't ever turn your back on a friend. Well, wait a second. What if that friend's milking you for money? I'll tell you what, I've never been in a friendship where them supporting me financially was part of our agreement. I think that's an awful thing to ask of anyone. I know. They're saying, Lee, you're being so cruel. No. When you become a minister, you realize you have to set very, very clear boundaries or you will not have a life. And what I realize, it doesn't mean you have to be a minister. It means if you want to have integrity in your life, you've got to set really clear boundaries. And those boundaries evolve focusing on where you desire to take your life. But be clear about where you want to take your life. Are you? Do you know where you're going? Do you have the big goal in mind? What are the steps you're taking? The friends that I have in my life are friends that support me, that are on a similar type journey. And I love that. I absolutely love that. The friends that I've had in the past that are no longer with me, I love them because they supported me on the journey at that time. You see, sometimes we're in each other's lives for a reason and a season. It doesn't mean we're always. In fact, no one's in your life your whole life. You were born alone and you die alone. But that's an illusion because you're never alone because you're a part of the allness. That's why I so love meditation, is because it allows me to be comfortable within me. That I don't need to seek the approval of others to be the greatest expression of love that I can be. Would I turn my back on a friend? Never. Would I turn my back on a life that was no longer serving me? Yes. And that'll fall out where it may. With that, my beautiful ones, today is Agape Gathering Day. You can join me in person on Zoom. You can find those links at the Agape Spiritual Center website. And we do it at 1:30 in the afternoon Central Time and at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we come together and we share, we talk, we laugh, we discuss, we explore. Nothing formal. It's a very informal thing. So if you're looking for connection, maybe that's the place for you. With that, my beautiful ones, make it a great one, because you can. Much love and aloha.